In the quiet town of Eldridge, beneath the sprawling oak tree that stood sentinel over the park, a young man named Ethan sat with a notebook in hand. It was the first day of his self-imposed 30-day challenge, a quest not woven from the fabric of whimsy, but rather the sturdy threads of determination and routine. The sun hovered low in the sky, spilling golden rays that danced across the pages of his notebook, illuminating ambitious dreams yet to be realized. Ethan was at a crossroads in his life, feeling the weight of stagnation pressing down on him like the thick summer humidity. Every morning, he awoke to the same dull routine, scrolling through his phone instead of living life, and each night he sank into bed, plagued by the echo of unfulfilled potential. He wasn't seeking motivation, he craved a radical transformation, one that required discipline rather than fleeting inspiration. With a deep breath, he wrote in bold letters at the top of the page, "I am becoming a disciplined person." Beneath it, he jotted down 3 pivotal actions to support this identity shift. Wake up at the same time every day. Refrain from using his phone for the first hour of the morning, and dedicate an hour to focused learning. These simple yet powerful changes would be his stepping stones to a new self. As the days unfolded, Ethan faced the inevitable conflict that arises in any journey of transformation. On day 10, he felt the insidious grip of resistance tighten around him, whispering sweet nothings of comfort and the allure of his old habits. The alarm's shrill cry had never felt so suffocating, and the temptation to stay nestled in bed was fierce. Yet, as he lay there, he remembered the visions of who he wanted to become. Not just better, but fitter, more skilled, unyieldingly disciplined. With a surge of resolve, he pushed through, battling the internal storm, and emerged victorious, albeit weary. By day 20, the morning rituals felt less like a chore and more like a dance. The once foreign rhythm of waking early, studying diligently, and embracing discomfort began to weave into the very fabric of his being. He reflected each night with 2 essential questions that had become a sanctuary of self-awareness. What did I do well today? And what did I fail at? And how do I fix it tomorrow? With every honest answer, he felt a spark of clarity igniting his resolve. Yet, the transformation wasn't without sacrifice. He learned to guard his energy fiercely, distancing himself from those who drained his spirit, choosing instead to surround himself with the echoes of ambition and progress. Each friction he placed between himself and his old habits felt like he was constructing a fortress, shielding his newfound identity from the comfortable shadows of procrastination. As the days melted into weeks, the final stretch approached. On the last day, Ethan stood before the mirror, his heart racing with anticipation and a tinge of fear. He wasn't finished. He was merely at the beginning of a new chapter. The reflection staring back at him was different, not just in appearance, but in spirit. The boy who had once felt lost and unmotivated now radiated a sense of purpose and clarity. He was unrecognizable, shaped by the relentless execution of discipline, the embrace of discomfort, and the nurturing of a focused mindset. Ethan closed his notebook, a profound sense of accomplishment washing over him. He realized that change doesn't bloom because one